Hello my pretties, I'm Barney the dinosaur and today we will be doing—
Barney, what the hell are you doing? I'm the one telling this story.
But Drew, I'm in this movie too, or at least, what's a movie wouldn't been if we starred in it.
That is true, but the Queen of Lions has instructed me to tell the story in this video. Why not go and eat spicy gray? Just don't destroy the house with your red hot farts.
Okay Drew, I hope I can tell one of these stories in the future.
Maybe I'll let Barney have a chance at this. Anyways, in with the video. Hello my swell pretties, my name is Drew Pickles, which you should know who I am by now. For those who don't know me, I am the swellest bisexual and polyamorous man in the universe. If you've watched my video on why I declined starring in ZombieLand, it didn't go very swell. Mainly, because the director of the first film didn't like my swell changes of the movie, since today's video is gonna be about my reasons for declining my role in ZombieLand, also known as Double Tap. Now, before I begin, I remember that my last video in my reasons for not starring in ZombieLand, Barney blew up the studio that ZombieLand was gonna be filmed with his red hot farts after the director, Ruben Fleischer, was furious after what Barney and I did. While we blew up the studio, it was Barney's way of letting out his anger when our version of ZombieLand was rejected. So with the sequel that came out in 2019, I thought that I would have better luck with me in the movie. Now with enough of the chit chat, get your snacks and drinks and enjoy my swell version of the movie. In late 2018, my friends from ZombieLand and I met at the Mall of Line Expanse Universe. They have their new friends that are gonna be in a new movie. At first, when I saw Columbus, Tallahassee, Wichita and Little Rock, they said that they have a new ZombieLand movie coming out in 2019. Since they were disappointed in the director declining my version of the first movie, they thought that I'd have a better chance at getting the role with Barney in the second movie, as well as making some changes to the movie to make it sweller. What was the ZombieLand Double Tap movie going to play out? Well, calm down y'all, and don't click off of this video, as I was just getting to the part. The movie opens with Columbus telling the startup of the story, as well as introducing new zombies, such as Homer, not to be confused with Homer Simpson, Hawkins, Ninja Zombie and T-8000 or whatever the fuck that new zombie is called. After we get introduced with the new zombies, the film will have the whole gang from ZombieLand, including me and Barney the dinosaur. We would be fighting off the zombies, and that scene would have Barney using a Gatling gun, which was very swell. When we get to the White House, we all make it into a home of our own, even with some swellness. You know the next scene, where Wichita rejects Columbus's proposal in the movie. Well, the scene would have been changed to her accepting the proposal and they start to go at it in bed like that scene would have been very swell in the movie. Wichita and Columbus are both going at it in bed. Then the next part is where more swellness begins. Peg, that was swell. The next scene takes place a month later, where Wichita and Little Rock would be showing Barney some tips and tricks in how to entertain the kids in his own show, while me, Columbus and Tallahassee were in a mall, looking for stuff to use. Madison appears to see Columbus and starts flirting with him. I eventually stepped in with Tallahassee and put a stop to this. Just as we did that, Madison at first would think I was the Barney Bunch Group Pickles. Well, she thought that I was gonna smack her with my 300 long mile meat stick. But everyone knows that I am far different from the Barney Bunch gay counterpart, and that my meat stick is not 300 long mile long. When Madison soon saw that I was bisexual and polyamorous, she thought that I was very swell to be with. Since my girlfriends are Jenny and Lindsay, I also have a wife named Charlotte Pickles. After Madison heard that, she thought that I was cute and was flattered by the fact that I can make things sweller. When we all head back to the White House, Barney would give Madison a hug and say that she is super duper. Since Madison hugged Barney back, she said that Barney is super swell and cute. I will agree with Madison on this, seeing that Barney the dinosaur is very swell. When Madison asks Columbus to get it on with her in bed, you all think that is the next scene. Well, the scene would have been replaced with me and her doing the tour around the place, with Barney the dinosaur following me. As Madison and I got in a bedroom together, Madison would ask me if I would get it on with her. At first I was hesitant, but Barney said I should go for it, so I bit the bullet and decided to do it. I then start to get it on with Madison in bed like I hope Charlotte, Jenny and Lindsay Dante kill me for this. Since all four of us are bisexual and polyamorous, I don't see why Madison can't be in a relationship with me. Madison likes this next part, as we all know that it is the best part in a Drew Pickles videos. Bag, that was swell. The next scene where Little Rock runs off with a man named Berkeley, she would say so long bitches, just before she left. Why she left is a mystery, but Barney said that she would be back. Then we would all leave the White House in a minivan, so we all jumped in the van to head to Graceland. When we get to see an abandoned RV, the scene where Columbus and the gang fight off the zombies would have been altered to us seeing the zombies along with the Barney bunch. They will be turning the male zombies really gay, while leaving the women zombies alone, cause the Barney bunch dislike women. That was our opportunity to get out of here. When a T-800 zombie appears, he would have said the Barney bunch's trigger word, having my gay counterpart hear the magic word. Once he heard the magic word, he would pound that T-800 zombie in submission like Wichita and Madison thought that this would be funny for the movie. Male zombies to the Barney bunch are very swell. The next part is swell. Clurg. And here comes to swellness for the best part with the Barney bunch and the T-800 zombie. Bag, that was swell. The next scene where Madison turns into a zombie, when it was all just a nut allergy. She would be puking her guts out. When we were feeling sorry for her, the Barney bunch would think that vomit would be swell. But in our book, vomit is disgusting and not swell. I would comfort Madison, as she looks like that she has been turned into a zombie. Columbus would fire his gun to scare her off. Once we continued to Graceland, we found it in ruins and we ran into some new friends. Nevada, who becomes Talahessie's lover, while we met her two friends named Albuquerque and Flagstaff come to greet us. As Nevada sees that Albuquerque have been turned out to be really gay, not only that, but the Barney bunch had turned them really gay and they soon turn into gay zombies. Talahessie would call them sick folks, and Columbus tells him not to say that. When Albuquerque and Flagstaff become gay zombies, they would try to pound Talahessie in the bum with Columbus. However, this would have me and Barney knock them down, with Barney eating spicy curry and killing them with his red hot farts. Nevada would say, "Barney, are you fucking kidding me? Your red hot farts would have made this Elvis-themed hotel blown up into flames." Sorry Nevada, Barney likes spicy curry so much that this is his bad habit that he is trying to get out of. I would say, as Nevada heard about Barney's troubles with his red hot farts, as Space Voyager 1701 and the Queen of Lions told her about it. Since we saved Talahessie from having his ass pounded by two gay zombies, it was better than the Barney bunch with their swellness. My swellness along with Starry Bunch Drew Pickles is more sweller than the Barney bunch. After we fight off the zombies, we would get back in our minivan to Babylon, where Nevada said that she'll catch up. We eventually run into Madison in an ice cream truck, while playing the FCC song from Family Guy. After she joins us in our minivan, Columbus and Wichita would be making out, while me, Madison, Talahessie and Barney sing the FCC song from Family Guy. That would have been so swell, if it was added in the movie. When we get to Babylon, instead of us giving up our guns, the people there would not give a rat's ass about us carrying guns. But they would ask me if I was from the Barney bunch along with Barney. I would say, no, as the Barney bunch are gay sick folks. As we get in to see Little Rock and Berkeley, they would get broken up at the first sight of us. Why did Little Rock do that? Well, let us just say that she finds me attractive, so she wanted to have some steamy swell time with me in the showers. So we headed for the showers to have some swell time like Please don't kill me, Charlotte, Jenny and Lindsay. Little Rock is 22 years old and she has changed in hair color and age since 2009. Get ready for my frosting Little Rock like swa 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 swa. Bag, that was swell. When a huge group of zombies were heading our way to Babylon, we would be forming up a plan to kill them. At first it went so swell, until we were surrounded and felt that we were all gonna die. As we thought of that, Nevada would appear in a monster truck, killing the zombies and saving us. Well, the scene would have also been extended, when we see the Barney Bunch having swell time with the male zombies, and turning them really gay. They would also be smacking the female zombies with their meat sticks like, smack 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 smack. After we run back inside Babylon when the monster truck flips over, we would be running to the top of the tallest tower. God damn it, I said the tallest tower from Shrek. Well, who the fuck cares about that? Tallahassee would be luring the zombies to their deaths by hanging onto the end of a crane and swinging it. When a zombie grabs onto Tallahassee by the legs, Columbus and I would hit Tallahassee's meat stick and balls with one of the hot sauce bottles. It would have been swell and funny if that scene was added in the movie. Just as Tallahassee was about to lose his grip, one of the zombies would be saying, "Long live the king." That line is also known for the Lion King, where Scar says 4 last words to Mufasa before killing him. Before he can make Tallahassee fall to his death, Little Rock would have shot the zombie in the head to kill him instantly. After Tallahassee gets saved by Little Rock with her gun that she got from Tallahassee, we all live happily ever after. The ending of the movie would have been Nevada and Tallahassee going at it in a bedroom, while Wichita and Columbus do the same. Madison and Berkeley ended up going at it in the shower together. I ended up going at it with Little Rock again for another round, this time with more swellness. Little Rock is bisexual as well, her being polyamorous wouldn't be such a bad idea after all. She would be perfect for when I go at it with Charlotte, Jenny and Lindsay. Now here comes the best part, to have more swellness added for swa 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 swa. Bag, that was swell. After I explained to Ruben Fleischer in how the second movie should be, even with some swellness added to it, he was like, "What the pulp, Pickles? You think the second ZombieLand movie is gonna be like that, like, after you explained what the first one should be about? The sequel is not being turned into a comedy movie with porn added to it, and I still never forgot what you and Barney did to my studio a while back. I left the studio with Barney in an angry state. Although Columbus and Wichita pleaded for us to stay, we gave up on our roles in the movie entirely. And that, my pretties, were my reasons for not starring in ZombieLand 2, also known as Double Tap. I hope you all liked the swell story, and if you did, please leave a like, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications when the Queen of Lions uploads a new video, and hope you all have a swell day, my pretties. I will be back in the next Group Pickles video. And as you excuse me, Charlotte Pickles along with Little Rock, Jenny and Lindsay all wanna go at it with me for some swell time.